Hey citizens, thanks for stopping by. In today's video, I'm going to take an up close and personal of this 2017 Toyota Innova. This particular sample that is going to be featured in today's video is a 2.8E that is mated to a 6-speed automatic gearbox. For this video, I'll take this Toyota Innova E for a startup, taking an exhaust and engine clips and full walk-around review, showing you the most interesting features from the interior as well as the exterior. So, what are you waiting for? Let's sit back, relax, and enjoy of this review.
Behind closed doors, I'm a fool for you.
So, here's the key. So let's go ahead and get started. The AN140 Toyota Innova gets a rack and pinion power steering system with hydraulic assistance. Standard for the 2.8E variant is a 4-spoke polyurethane steering wheel with sport grips at 10 and 2 and silver highlights in every spoke, with mounted controls can be found at the 2 steering wheel spokes. A 6-speed automatic gearbox was offered on this 2.8E Innova with sport sequential manual shifting via the plus and minus on the gear shifter. This car was installed with the optional rear parking sensors. There are 2 engine options available for the E variant, and one of them is the 1GD FTV 2.8-liter diesel engine. This engine is featured with a dual overhead cam 16 valves and turbocharged inline 4-cylinder with common rail direct injection and variable nozzle turbo with intercooler. It delivers 171 horsepower at 3400 RPM and 360 Nm of torque between 1200 and 3400 RPM. Fuel tank size takes 55 liters of diesel fuel with compliance of Euro 4. A 5-speed manual or a 6-speed automatic is the transmission choice for this engine, although the 5-speed manual gearbox has a different power and torque output rather than the 6-speed automatic. The drivetrain of the Toyota Innova is a rear-wheel drive vehicle. This is the Innova, Toyota's compact MPV that has been around since 2004, replacing its predecessor Toyota Kijang or Toyota Tamaraw FX Revo in the Philippines. The Innova is riding on Toyota's IMV platform together with Toyota's pickup truck Hilux and Toyota's truck-based midsize SUV Fortuner. Toyota is on the top of its game when it comes to reliability, durability, and high resale value for their cars, giving the consumers a very good impression of that. But with the Innova, it could be possibly the winning game of all MPVs. The big question that I want to answer is Toyota Innova the #1 MPV of all ages? That's all we need to find out. Workhorse, people carrier, business car, a family car, you name it. This is what the real description of the Toyota Innova, and this is what this MPV deserves. The second generation Innova, better known as AN140 generation, was firstly debuted in November 2015 in Jakarta, Indonesia, and launched in the Philippines way back in February 2016. The Toyota Innova has the title of being a comfortable, spacious, and practical 7 or 8-seater MPV. And what is best, the Toyota Innova is the only compact MPV that has been offered with a diesel engine. Diesel engine? On an MPV? Gusto natin yan! Starting off with the exterior. Compared to the previous generation, the AN140 Innova has grown up with its wide body structure, modern characteristics, sporty aesthetics, and very sexy design. Apparently, there are less character lines that runs across the whole exterior of the car. Even though there are sporty and sexy characteristics on the Innova, still, the car looks simple and decent at the same time. Again, the Innova is built as a family hauler and not treated as a sports car. With a body-on-frame chassis, the Innova is a legitimate workhorse that you can bring in many places, whether you're on or off-road. Interior-wise, the Innova brings you a class-leading interior that accommodates space, practicality, prestigious comfort, and modern design. Even the base J, E, and Touring Sport variants deliver a premium feel from the dashboard and all. Plus, you do get powered windows and mirrors, which gives an advanced feature for the car. Feature-wise, the Innova delivers many good quality features and materials that everything will take for a very long period of time, and that's what Toyota proves how reliable and durable their cars are. To make the long story short, the Toyota Innova has the guts to step up the game as an MPV with a spacious and comfortable interior, 7 or 8-seater configuration, advanced technology, modern design, reliability, durability, high resale value, fuel-efficient engine, and a car that is perfect for everyday all-arounder. This is why Toyota Innova is the #1 MPV of all ages, and Toyota will boost their sales up because of this prestigious Innova. For the Philippine market, there are 12 variants available for the Toyota Innova as of this year. J manual, E manual and automatic, Touring Sport manual and automatic, G manual and automatic, and the topping range, V automatic. With these variants, there are 2 engine options available, a 2-liter naturally aspirated gasoline engine and a 2.8-liter turbodiesel engine. Exterior features of the AN140 Toyota Innova 2.8e are equipped with multi-reflector halogen headlights, front halogen fog lights with chrome bezel and turning indicators, bulb-type rear lights, LED high-mount stoplight, resin front grille with silver-painted highlights, intermittent wipers front and rear, indicators on the body-colored side mirrors, body-colored door handles, shark's fin antenna, and optional rear parking sensors. A spare tire is mounted under the rear of the car. 16-inch 5 twin-spoke alloy rims are the shoes for the Innova 2.8e covered in 205/65R16 tires. The front brakes receive a ventilated discs, while leading and trailing drums for the rear brakes. For the suspension, the front gets double wishbones with stabilizer, while the rear gets multi-link setup. Both suspensions have coil springs. Got your speaker down there, bottle holder and storage, mirror controls, window lock, central locking, window controls. All 4 windows in this car are fully powered, while the driver's side window gets a fully automatic function in both directions. cup holder or bottle holder, depending what you use it for the driver's side. This lever right here pops up your bonnet, and this lever right here pops up your fuel door. Toyota door sills, Innova floor mats, the driver's seat of this Toyota Innova gets a fully manual adjustments with your seat back, height adjuster, and sliding position controls right down here. You have the same set of adjustments as found on the driver's side. However, it loses out on a height adjuster. Alright. So let's see how this engine sounds. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Center armrest, and underneath you have a decent amount of size storage area, a single cup holder, hand operated parking brake. You have two cup holders in here. This will serve as your storage area. Another storage right there. 12-volt power outlet that has a maximum of 120 watts of power. Rear defrost, eco, power mode, standard aircon controls. Got your different modes, fan speed, temperature, circulation. The Innova 2.8e comes with Toyota's integrated 2DIN multimedia head unit featuring various media connectivity options and 6 speakers for the sound system. The stock sound system of the Toyota Innova works fairly fine. It is a very basic head unit to use. Right here, got your power knob that doubles up as your mute button, your play and pause, INT, repeat, random, switch between your different folders, source, display, seek track, volume and tuning knob, FM AM, AMS, on hook and off hook buttons for Bluetooth telephone menu, and right here got your auxiliary and USB ports, CD player, eject button, and these buttons right here, it doubles up as your 6 customizable stations. Air con vents, digital clock, hazard switch, your light and indicator controls, and your wiper controls. On the steering wheel, the left spoke has your volume control, seek track, mode button that doubles up as your mute button once you press and hold. Voice recognition system. This is your on hook and off hook buttons for your Bluetooth telephone menu. On the right side is your display button. This display button controls you to control the multi-information display right within the instrument gauge. The steering wheel of this Toyota Innova does get a fully manual tilt and telescopic, adjusting using this lever right here. Center locking, no grip handles for this side. The driver's side sun visor does get a vanity mirror. Interior lights right above. Sunglass holder. And a manual dimming rear view mirror. The front passenger side sun visor does get a vanity mirror. Grip handles on the ceiling for the front passenger side. I forgot to mention, you have your tweeters on both sides for the front door panels, and you also have a front quarter windows. cup holder or bottle holder. What a perfect size amount of glove box, I would say. Also, you have a cooling box right on top of the glove box with your cooling vent right here. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. That keep your items chilled. All right. So that's it for this one. We can turn it off right now and continue with the rest of our review. Speaker down there, bottle holder, storage, window control. To gain access to the last row seat, use this lever, pull it. And then you can gain access to back. We will tackle about that later on, but for now, let's go on for the middle row. Also, you can use this lever to recline your seat back for the middle row. I do set the driver's seat in a position that I feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'9", which is about 1.7 meters tall. And I don't stretch my feet underneath the driver's seat because obviously it's very, very spacious as well. As you can see, my leg room, I have this much. While I have this much in terms of headroom. Space-wise, it is very, very generous on this kind of class. And the seats, which is covered in seat cover, but it is lined with fabric. It gives you a nice, comfortable ride on it. And unfortunately, it is not well bolstered. But overall, it's very nice inside on this type of a MPV. You do have storage pockets on the front seat backs. On each sides, you have also a hook that weighs 4 kilograms. Little storage. You do have grip handles on the ceiling for both sides for the rear. 2 air con vents with your 4 setting mode fan speed, your cabin light. Unfortunately, you don't have a center armrest for this one. Childproof door lock. Now, let's move on to the last row seat of this Toyota Innova. Wow. Now I'm at the last row seat of this Toyota Innova. The middle row seat was set in a furthest back position. Still, I do have the room to stretch out my feet underneath at the driver's seat. You know, obviously I don't have enough room on my legs in terms of headroom. The same thing, I don't have room because my head was touching the roof. Well, the benefit of the last row seat of this Toyota Innova, that this row right here is good for small adult or small children because of this kind of size, or you can move the middle row seat forward by using the bar down there. It depends on what your space that you like. But yeah, on my 5'9" intern, I kind of look like a can of sardines. You have storages on both sides, as well as cup holders. It depends on your preference. You do also have grip handles on the ceiling for the last row. 2 air con vents. And yeah. The doors open quite wide in an almost like 90-degree angle, which provides you easy entrance and exit. Adjustable headrests in all 3 rows of the seats. In order to move the middle row seat backward or forward, or increasing the room of your leg room at the back, there's a bar down here to slide forward and backward the middle row seat, as you can see. To open up the rear hatch, go towards the hatch itself and locate the touchpad right underneath at the Toyota badge. Now, one of the most interesting features about this second generation Toyota Innova is that this center headrest do remove on the last row seat. By doing this, press this button and hold, and at the same time you can lift this headrest out, as you can see. And as you notice, there are 2 holes on each side, which is located right here. So by doing this, insert it, and there you go. One of the benefits of this Toyota Innova is that if you don't want to use this center headrest on the last row, you can remove and place it over here. Very fantastic. Boot space of the Innova is quite a perfect size when all the rear seats are upright. To maximize the cargo volume, fold and flip up the third row seats. And when all the rear seats are folded, boot space is very generous to the max. To the right is your illuminating light. The Toyota Innova 2.8e is provided with safety features such as 3 airbags, anti-lock braking system with electronic brake force distribution, side door impact beams, ELR seatbelts in all rows of the seats, child lock protector for the rear doors, and ISOFIX child seats and tether anchors for the middle row seats. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this full walk-around review of the 2017 Toyota Innova 2.8e that is mated to a 6-speed automatic gearbox. If you like this video, make sure you hit thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Now, if you're subscribed to my channel, please hit the notification bell button to get notified for my latest updates. And don't forget, follow all of my social media platforms. As always, I will see you next time with more latest videos on YouTube. Thank you for watching and mabuhay!